Well, it's Monday morning, and yesterday was Father's Day, and had an opportunity to talk to Dad a little bit about life in general, some things we're looking forward to over the summer, as well as some ministry items. My dad's a pastor as well, and he just simply began to question me a little bit about the triathlon coming up, as they're going to be away down in Missouri, I believe, is where they're going to be this week. And he was just asking me what was hard about making that decision, what was kind of holding you back for a while. And I told him very plainly it was the swimming leg of the race. That was the one element. And in my conversation with people, that seems to be the main element that keeps people from entering a race like this. It's not necessarily the bike race. They think they can handle that. Perhaps the running portion, leg of it, the last leg of it, they think they can handle that, but it's the swimming that makes the hard decision to try to take that leap and to begin training with that. And then this morning, I read in Ruth where Naomi, her mother-in-law, loses her husband, she loses her two sons, and there she is with her two daughter-in-laws, feeling as if she had lost it all. And Naomi says, I am going back to my people. And so her and her two daughter-in-laws begin, but she turns to her two daughter-in-laws and say, no, go back to your own people. She even calls herself later Mara, which means bitterness, that I've gotten a bitter root in life. I've gotten a terrible fruit in life. But it was Ruth who decided to go with her and said, no, your people will be my people. Your God will be my God. She makes the hard decision, but eventually it proves to help her find favor. As Naomi tells her to go out into Boaz's field, who's a relative, who's somewhat of a rich relative of the family, and as she goes out there, Boaz hears what she had done for her mother-in-law, and begins to tell her, feel free to what they call glean in my field, to go ahead and pick up after the harvesters. And he actually tells the harvesters to purposely leave some of the produce behind specifically for her. And she asks Boaz, why did I find such favor from you? Why do I deserve this? And then he simply says this, it's because I have heard what you have done for your mother-in-law Naomi, how you left your father and your mother's people and you came to care for her. Let me propose to you, it's the hard decisions in life that make the big difference. Naomi, as she left her town and went back to the nation of Israel, Ruth could have very easily went back with her people, with her mother and father, but she chose to go with her, primarily because not only because she loved her mother-in-law, but because she learned to love her God as well. I want you to evaluate your life this morning. What are some of the hard decisions that might be keeping you back from the promise that God has for your life? What are some of those things, the swimming leg of the race, as it were, in life, that's keeping you from taking that leap of faith, and that will make all the difference in the world for you? Because whenever you're willing to make that difficult choice, that leap of faith, let me propose to you, once you make it, that's your pathway to favor. It's your pathway to favor with God, and it's your pathway to favor with people. So don't let it hold you back. Make the hard decision, make the difficult call, and find favor on the other side. God bless. Hope you have a great Monday.